Hello, hello, hello. Tim in the shop. Here we have a special treat for you. Here we have a Dave. And this Dave is owned by John in Georgia. It came with a bunch of these DEIs. And this was a 442 built or rebuilt, not for sure. It came in, it had a lot of harmonics in it. I'm not trying to start any battle with anybody or anything, but it did have a bunch of harmonics in it, so we made some changes to it. Took out some of the metal clads and replaced them with some silver dips. We were getting some interference, and the big odd thing that I noticed that's still not there now is the feedback circuit on the secondary over here. I did not put that back in there, or put it back in there. I never took it out. I will put that back in there, even though it's missing, but I wanted to show you guys. So, and the good old Dave. So we brought in, he was going to do some HGs, but decided to go ahead and go with Toshiba's, and we modified the DEI configuration up to Toshiba's, changed some capacitors out and whatnot. So well, let me add that feedback on that driver, and all right, we're back. You'll see my voltage over here at 15.2. So let me go ahead and turn off the big amp, and we'll set our driver. That's about halfway. And you know my 99V does about 8 birds. So here we are. Swap some slugs around here. Do 2500 in average mode. Let's get a 5000 for peak mode. Alright, so 5000 peak, lights on, 2500 average, no light, 5 watt reverse back to the dummy load, 5 watt reverse back to the amp, and then there's a 25 watt, I can't find my other 5, between the driver and the big amp. So let's show you what this little driver does, a little 1x2. Alright, really should do different slugs. There you see about 200 bird, actually we're about 250 bird, and about 500 PEP, something like that. I could probably narrow it down if I turn this peak on here. Let's see. Yeah, a little over 5. Alright, so, but now we are at, with the driver, it's at 15.1, so it's volted a little bit. So yeah, now you see what we're driving into it. I'm gonna turn that back a little bit. See if I can't get that about. Let's see here. It's about 500 PEP. About 300 PEP. We're gonna put into it. All right. So. All right. So now we're turning the box on. All right. Peak is off, peak is on, so we're average, and at PEP 5000 bottom scale, 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, and this is a 2500 watt slug at average, so 500 and 1000, 1500. All right, let's see what we're getting here on the first go round. This is what we are on voltage. 14.6. 1000 bird and 2600 PEP. Now that's with only 300 PEP going into it. So let's turn that up to about 9 or 10 o'clock there. And let's see here. What's our voltage? 14.5. There we are, about 1250, and to reflect, not much at all. All right, so let's turn it up a little bit more. We're going to about 2 o'clock. What's our voltage? 14.5. about 1,500 RMS, and we're almost 2,800 PEP. And there's still no SWRs in this box. And we're just loafing it. I recommend cutting it back about, let's see here. Let's see, let's turn it back to about 11 o'clock. Get off my cord here, there we go. Yeah, there's your 1,100 RMS and 3,000 PEP. So, and your voltage is 14.5. Let's see what we're pulling up as far as amperage. That's 400. All right, let's see here. Let me throw it on the ground one here. Put it on the ground. Let's see if we can get that in a shot. See if I can zoom in. All right. This is with the driver and the 12 peel. 140 amps. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But, oh, zoom. Zoom. I'm going to turn my drive down my radio, get it back to about half watt, and set that about 12 o'clock, and yeah, 1,100 there. And I've got my drive turned way down. I'll set my dead key on my radio, about 1.5 watts. See how much that changed, almost 3,000. And then you reflect, 1.5 watts. Ha! You know, 1.5 watts, I'll take that all day long on 1,500 RMS. Anyway, especially when they don't have no SWRs in the box. That's key. Reflect and SWR. So you have two different things. Anyway, Mr. John, appreciate it. Allowing Tin Man to put his swing on things. I got your Anderson and your big old bulky wire here. And it's a pleasure. This is, I don't know how many I've worked on. John drives over from Georgia. He ships it to me and then he drives over to pick some up. He may come tonight. It's Friday the 27th of April. He may come tonight. We've talked about it. So, all right. Well, y'all take care. Remember, Tin Man in the Bam. I got down, got down.